So today we're gonna make this really cool light reflective zipper scrunchie. It has a 5-inch zipper so you can fit your keys, lip gloss, hand sanitizer, and what's unique about it is the flash reflective material. So what I mean by flash reflective is like if a car is coming and the headlights shine on it, it'll like flash like silver rainbow color. Or if like a camera flashes on it, I'll try and show you. I just have a regular flashlight. I don't know if you can see it. I'll insert a photo of what it looks like when I take a picture of it with my camera flash. But it becomes like, yeah, like a silver color with rainbow. And what we're gonna need for this project is the material. I ordered mine on eBay and it's shipped from China. It took a little while. I tried to look at that same link today and it's not available, so I'll try to find a comparable material on Amazon so you can get it easily. You also need a 5-inch zipper. I like the invisible type. What makes it invisible versus regular zippers is this is the wrong side and this is the right side, and the zipper pull is a little bit smaller so that when it goes like this, it completely hides it. So you also need some kind of elastic. So I have all different types here. This is my favorite because I've used this for my hair and they last like so long. This one is from Long's in Hawaii. They have it at Long's or CVS for $1.99. This one is from Daiso. It's very comparable. I really like this one too. It has really good stretch. I'll show you the stretch on this one. Depending on your hair type, stretchier the better. So this one's really stretchy and it's pretty thin. This one's really stretchy too, and you get a lot more for $1.50 at Daiso. I just went yesterday and I found this one at Daiso also. It's like really thick and it's made for thicker hair. I kind of like it almost even better, but yeah, I think it'll last really long too. This one also is from Daiso, but this is just like a regular braided elastic, and a lot of people use this. This would work too. I have like kind of heavy thick hair, so, and it's really like slippery, so if I use a light elastic like this, it probably won't hold. The one you don't want to use though is elastic for masks, because it doesn't have that really strong stretch like or pull to hold your hair up. And like this would be not a great one either. This is a 1/2 inch. It's too thick and it's just not that stretchy. Like it doesn't have that pull back to hold your hair. But anyways, okay, so let's start. So I bought this material mainly to make scrunchies. I don't know what else I'll make with it, but the width of it is this, half of it is 25.5 inches. So usually I like to make my scrunchies with 32 inches of material, but since I want to like conserve material and make 2 scrunchies out of one like piece, 25.5 is fine. And because it's not a stretchy material, like there are some light reflective stretchy material, but this one is not. So I usually make it 5 inches like wide this way, but this time I made it 6. If you can see, 6, just so that it's a little bit, I don't know, has more give. It was also easier to turn inside out because it's not stretchy and it's a little bit stiffer. So this piece is 25.5 by 6. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna find the middle. And we're gonna sew this zipper. I do it halfway. I'm gonna sew right sides together. I'm going to pin it. And with this type of material, because it's kind of a plasticky feel, I don't want to use pins because it'll leave a little hole. So I'm using these clips, and I'll link all these things in the description. So I'm gonna pin it. I want to sew, I have my zipper foot on my sewing machine. I'm gonna sew as close as I can to the zipper so we can make it as invisible as possible. So when I pin it, I'm gonna pin it with it sticking out a little bit more. That way I can get really close in there without having a really big seam allowance. So I'm gonna go ahead, take you to the sewing machine and show you how I'm sewing this. Okay, so I switched out my zipper foot, and I'm just gonna make a straight stitch down and attach the zipper. So I put the needle in. It's a little crooked. This material is really slippery, so you really have to make sure it didn't move.
Hey, so what is new? Just waiting in queue. You done on me what was done on you.
Okay, when I reach about the middle, I want to move the zipper foot over so that it's a little bit easier to work with and I can still get a straight line. So I put the needle down, lift the zipper foot up, and slide the zipper across to the section that we already sewed. Sometimes it's tricky.
I forgive the way you always seem to ask for more.
Okay, and the next thing we're going to do is sew the ends, the short ends, to the zippers here. Sew these ends together so it's a two, right sides together. And I'm just going to do about a 1/4 inch seam allowance.
I wish you were there to show me you cared. So many things I wanted to share. All of those times it didn't feel fair. But pressure, it makes a diamond so rare. So rare, so rare. I'll never ever get a chance to go back in time. Even if I did, I don't know.
So it's one big tube. I'm going to take you to the table and show you the next step. Okay, so we have the tube sewn. Now what we're going to do is put the zipper in the middle with this part up, and then we're going to fold it 1/3 in, 1/3 in, making a burrito. This would be, I guess, the burrito style of making a scrunchie. Then we're going to fold this part up to meet. So when we do the zipper, we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to sew it right sides in. So just make sure you know which is the right side of the zipper. And you want it to be even, right? So fold it directly up so it's in half. Get your pins and then pin it again so that the zipper's hanging off a little bit, like 1/8 of an inch. Then now we're gonna sew this part down, move the zipper over and come down, and I'll show you on the sewing machine. Okay, so same thing as last time. We're gonna sew as close as we can to the zipper. Also making sure that you're not sewing the burrito part on the inside. Okay, halfway through I'm going to move the zipper over like last time. Make sure your needle is down. Lift the zipper foot up if you need to. And gently get it over to the other side. Sometimes it's super hard. Especially since you can't reach, you have to reach inside and do it. There we go. Make sure to cut or trim your threads, because once you turn it inside out, it's going to be really hard to find it. Okay, now that the zipper is sewn, I have the zipper open. We're going to sew the rest of it. So now I have the burrito part on the right side, which is just easier for me because I'm leaving the zipper foot on. And then we're gonna pull as much as we can through. This material is a little harder to work with because it's so stiff and it's slippery. So we're going to pull the burrito part down as much as we can, but we want to leave the zipper just so we can align it well. Straighten it out. Make sure you still have the burrito part folded nicely in the middle. You can see that's the inside, because you're going to wrap it around. So we get the part that's zippered, put them together, and we're going to start stitching from this end. You can see the clear plastic ending of the zipper. I'm going to start the seam here. This will make it really neat when you turn it right side out, and it'll hide the zipper well. Okay, just get as close as you can. Make sure the inside's neat. And it's a little bit fatter by the zipper, the seam allowance, but we're going to kind of pull it to the right so we can get just about a 1/4 inch. That'll make extra room in the scrunchie. I like to go back and forth twice here for reinforcement. So we're slightly pulling it to the right. And then do a straight stitch all the way down till you can't anymore. Make sure your needle's down, and then we're going to pull more fabric through. That's why I wanted this to be 6 inches wide, because it makes it really hard. Like with the zipper and everything getting all bunchy, it's just easier if it's wider. And I kind of have to shove it in on the top. make sure it's neat, and then start sewing again. So when you get to the end, make sure your zipper is not all the way at the very bottom. This is the ending of the zipper. You're going to want to sew up until right behind it, just like the other side. So you kind of have to plan. It's a little bit thicker here. And I go back and forth 2 times. Now we open the zipper all the way, just to make it easier, and pull the right side out. So this looks great, exactly how it should be. The zipper is pretty hidden and the seams are very neat. I don't see any part of the zipper sticking out. If you don't sew close enough here, you'll get the zipper sticking out on that side. Okay, and this is the back seam. Now we're going to attach our elastic. So I usually do an 8-inch elastic, but because this is a little tighter, I'm going to do a 9-inch. And you can adjust for your wrist, how comfortably you want it to be on your wrist. So 9 inches. And we're going to use a safety pin and just attach it to the end. Watch your fingers. I just bought on Amazon this thing to pull the elastic through, but I didn't get it yet. Okay, so open the zipper up. I like to hold the end, and we're just going to thread it through using the safety pin as like a needle. Just got to feel around for it. Take the safety pin off and tie it in a knot. And pull it really tight, test it out, make sure it's really strong. And I trim the ends off. You want to leave like a little bit so you know it's staying on well. And there we have it. Zipper works. It's nice and stretchy. And let's see, I have my keys here. this part's pretty fat. So you can fit this. This is probably the size of a Bath and Body hand sanitizer. Zip it up. And wear it walking. You can put it in your hair. I've tried it. So I hope you guys like this project and try it out. If it's your first time, maybe use a cotton material or a stretch material first. And yeah, please subscribe and hit the like button if you like this project. And I usually try to upload a new craft every week. So subscribe. Thank you.